YouTube channel. Before we start this vlog, I would like to greet you a happy new year! I know that your diet plan has been ruined with the temptation of foods just like me. But don't worry, because I am going to share with you my top 5 diet plans routine that is effective to everyone. So, without further ado, let's go! So, the number 1 on my list is the intermittent fasting, or also known as IF. Intermittent fasting is a dietary strategy that cycles between the period of fasting and eating. So, there are different various or forms of intermittent fasting. So, the number 1 on my list is time-restricted eating. In this option, you need to set 8 hours or 10 hours of fasting and eating windows. So, example of 16-8 method is that you started eating around 11 a.m. So, what will be your next meal? So, starting from 11 a.m., we start with 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, your next meal will be 7 p.m. Another example of 16-8 method for better understanding is we started eating around 8 a.m. So, what will be our next meal? So, from 8 a.m., we are going to count 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, your next meal will be around 4 p.m. For us to understand more about 14-10 method is that we started eating around 11 a.m. So, what will be our next meal? So, from 11 a.m., we started counting from 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, our next meal will be 9 p.m. So, the other form of intermittent fasting is the 24-1 method, or the 24-hour fasting. This method involves fasting for completely 24 hours. So, in short, you're just going to eat once a day. So, imagine you're just going to eat once in a day. I think that is not healthy. So, let's proceed with my number 2, our top 2 diet plans. So, this is the low carb diet. So, low carb diet, or also known as LC. So, low carb diet are the most popular diet routine for weight loss. So, it includes the keto diet, it includes the low carb or the high fat or LCHF diet. So, how does low carb diet works? Low carb diet or LC diet restrict your low carb intake in favor of protein and fat. They're typically higher in protein and low fat, which is important as protein can curb your appetite, raise your metabolism, and conserve your muscle mass. Research suggests that LC or low carb diet may reduce risk factor for heart disease, including the high cholesterol, blood pressure level. Second is that it improves blood sugar level and insulin level. Every diet routine has a downside. So the downside of the low carb diet is that in some cases, low carb diet may cause bad cholesterol levels. And lastly, it causes digestive upset in some people. So, our third diet plan will be the low-fat diet. So, low-fat diet restricts fat intake because the fat provides twice number of calories. So, what are the benefits of low-fat diet? So, low-fat diets have been linked to reduce risk of heart disease and stroke. They may also reduce inflammation. The downside is that it restricts too much fat that can lead to heart problem, as fat plays a key role in hormonal production, nutrient absorption, and cell health. plant-based diet, or also known as vegetarianism and veganism. Vegetarianism and veganism are the most popular various forms of plant-based diet. This diet restricts animal products. However, a more flexible plant-based diet also exists, such as the flexitarian diet that allows eating animals' products in moderation. How does vegetarianism works? So, vegetarianism most involves in eliminating all meat, poultry, and fish. Some vegetarians may avoid eggs and dairy, while in vegan diet, it restricts all animal products as well as animal-derived products like gelatin, honey, dairy, and etc. In flexitarian diet, there are no clear-out rules. It encourages most likely fruits, vegetables, legumes, and whole grains, but allows protein and animal products in moderation. But the downside is that even though plant-based diet is healthy, they can restrict important nutrients that can typically found in animal products such as zinc, vitamin D, iron, and omega-3. So, our last but not the least is the paleo diet. Paleo diet advocates eating whole foods, fruits, vegetables, lean meat, nuts, and seeds. It restricts the consumption of processed foods, grains, and sugar. Though some less restrictive allow some dairy products such as cheese. So what are the other benefits of paleo diet? It reduces several heart disease factors such as high blood pressure and cholesterol. So the downside is that even though paleo diet is a healthy diet, it restricts several nutritious foods such as whole grains, dairy, and legumes. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. So bye!